The Bitcoin price is potentially on the brink of an all-out collapse. Are we seeing signs inside the chart suggesting that the Bitcoin price could drop heavy and hard here over the next several days or weeks? Let's dive in and analyze. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. So let's not waste any time and get right down to it. Now, if you are subscribed to this channel, then you would know that I've been bearish on this market for quite some time, and rightfully so. We double topped after an absolutely massive euphoric bull run. We flipped into a bearish downtrend. We saw the Federal Reserve move into a rate hiking cycle, something that Bitcoin has never experienced in its short time in the market. Okay, it's only been about 10 years, folks. You can't lose sight of that. This is the first sustained rate hiking cycle in Bitcoin's history. The traditional markets are falling through the floor, and things have not been good here in crypto land overall. I mean, I've been shouting it from the rooftops for months and months and months. All of these delusional moonboy pundits have continued to shove false narratives down your throat that Bitcoin's a hedge against inflation. Bitcoin, it's a hedge against the stock market. They'll come up with every degenerate narrative in the book to try and reel you back in, hook, line, and sinker, into a market that's been dumping now for the better part of a year. Let's get this crypto. The dawn is fired up. On this channel, folks, I've been saying for months and months and months that until we reach a new higher high, until we stick in a new higher low, that this market has done nothing in terms of proving that the bear market is over. And as you should all know, if you are subscribed to this channel, that right now I've not seen anything in terms of constructive bullishness here to suggest anything other than that we are still in the downward part of the cycle. Let's get this crypto. It just is what it is, folks. I mean, to me, this is simple stuff here. I'm going to show you this chart today that I can't believe it's happening again, folks, but it is. Just understand that before we continue, this is the most must-see and most realistic Bitcoin analysis show on YouTube, period. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for the YouTube algorithm. Thanks for that thumbs up. And if you're brand new, make sure you subscribe, tick the little bell, and select all so you do not miss any more of these important Bitcoin updates. Welcome to the channel. Now, ladies and gentlemen, my longtime subscribers would be very familiar with this chart here. It's the GBTC chart, the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust chart. Back in late 2021, it stuck in its all-time high, just like Bitcoin did, okay? But then when it retested back up to this level, we got a very ominous bearish divergence here. And where is the divergence, you may ask? Well, on the spot Bitcoin chart, Bitcoin went to a new all-time high. It stuck in a higher high. Here on the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust chart, it's stuck in a lower high. And this chart historically, at least in my opinion, has had a tendency to front run the Bitcoin price. And the reason for this, in my opinion, is because this trust is basically a one-way street for Bitcoin. Bitcoin gets purchased and put into the trust, and then that's it. It's not used for anything else. There's no utility for the Bitcoin, right? No one's sending it and spending it. Nobody's trading around with it, nothing like that, right? So you take the utility out of Bitcoin, and then basically this product here is just used purely for price speculation, right? So no one can do anything else with the Bitcoin except trade it based upon what they think is going to happen with the price. Okay, so to me, it makes sense that this moves first in terms of compared to spot Bitcoin. I hope you understand what I'm saying by that. So we saw the ominous bearish divergence come in. I was screaming from the rooftops all the way back here, ladies and gentlemen, still in late 2021, saying, folks, this is not good in my opinion. Again, all of the moon boys, Kirby, you. Okay, you pointing the finger at me like I haven't been in this market for longer than you even knew what the word Bitcoin was, Stunad. Come on. Okay, telling you that this is worrying me. We drop, whoopsies. We form another bearish pennant here, drop again, whoopsies. And I said, folks, please understand where we're at here on this chart. This instrument right now in my opinion, is trading at the level of where Bitcoin would be at what? Maybe 6,000 or so. This is very, very ominous here, folks. Okay. And above all else, right now, you could see that we have formed a bear flag here, and it's very, very possible that now we're seeing the GBTC chart break down out of this bear flag, which the Bitcoin spot price has not yet done. Doesn't have to occur. I'm just stating that if this is front running the Bitcoin price again, folks, we're dropping out of this bear flag right now. And to me, the logical target here is this upward sloping trend line that we've been painting here since 2017. Let's get this crypto. Okay. This is realistic to me. And the target there is at about $9, which if we take our price range tool, drop it from today's close, that is about a 20 to 23% drop from the current price point. So just take a look here at the spot Bitcoin chart. This is the bearish divergence I was talking about back up there in late 2021. Spot Bitcoin went to a new higher high. GBTC put in a lower high. And right now, folks, you'll notice that BTC here has not yet lost the floor of support, but GBTC has. So if it is in fact telling us again that pure price speculators, right? This chart here is regular spot BTC. There is utility here. People can do things with their Bitcoin on this chart. The GBTC chart, to me, that's pure price speculation only, and that has already lost the floor of support. All right, so I'm just putting this on your radar, right? All of the moon boys will be so upset. Little Jimmy, this guy, he's telling you that he thinks it could go down. Meanwhile, Bitcoin is finding support. The same people that told you that this wasn't yet another bearish rising wedge as we saw up here. I put this on your radar for weeks, ladies and gentlemen, and told you that this was a bearish rising wedge and that it had a higher probability to break down than it did to move up, and people berated me for weeks. Guess what, Stunads? I was right once again. Let's get this crypto. This is just classic technical analysis, folks. I mean, this space, unfortunately, is plagued with delusional degenerates who've never made a dollar in their life in any of these markets, trying to convince you for whatever reason. I really don't understand that when times are bad, they try and make like times are good. Okay? You understand? We've been in a bear market for about a year now, Stunad. Times have not been good. The good times, I hope, will come again. But right now we're not in a good time. Okay, we're just not, flat out. And I'd also like to point this out here on the Bitcoin CME futures chart. We are seeing a little bit of a front run here as well. Notice where the floor is. Okay, we have already seen some pokes below this trend line. Nothing all too concerning at this point. I'm just saying that we're also potentially seeing a little bit lesser than GBTC, but still more than spot. A little bit of a front run here on the Bitcoin CME futures chart. And folks, I mean, just be wary of this, okay? That if this level is lost, I mean, we could be talking about much lower lows, okay? Because there really, in my opinion, isn't a clear next reference point of historic confluence until all the way down basically between 12 and 10,000. Am I saying that it has to go there? Absolutely not. Am I saying that it wouldn't be surprising if it dropped there? Yes, I really wouldn't be surprised if we lost this floor of support and then wound up down at that level. There's just nothing in here. You see how this is a straight line up? All of the prior historic confluence is down at that range. So do with that information what you will. I mean, this really is just me showing you what I see on my chart here. And here's another concerning data point, folks. This is the Google Trends data for the search term Bitcoin, worldwide data from 2004 to present on web search. All right. Just notice the reference point here. Our all-time high was back in December of 2017. When we went into a bear market, we declined rapidly. When we went into our next major bull market, it increased rapidly. And ever since, folks, is doing just the same as it's always done, that we're in a bear market here as well on the Google Trends data. I don't see any type of corrective bullishness occurring here at this point. I just don't see it. And if we go over to the YouTube search, I mean, you're here on YouTube, so congrats to you, but just take a look, folks. We're creating new lower lows by the month. nothing really seems to be changing here in terms of interest on the search term Bitcoin. And of course, you're going to have those little moon boys that say, Kirby, nobody searches for Bitcoin on Google anymore. You couldn't be further from incorrect on that, my friend. I mean, like I said, I've been in Bitcoin for a very, very long time. I search for news on Google with this. I search for Bitcoin on YouTube. I mean, just just understand that trying to remain in this little echo chamber that you have for whatever reason, that's not a healthy way to look at markets as an investor. Okay, that's called emotional bias, and you want to avoid that at all costs. That's what I'm saying. And just to wrap things up here, we're going back to the GBTC chart now. I just want you all to be very well aware that if this thing does continue to drop here and we do get down into this, say, $9 region, this is very, very interesting for Bitcoin moving forward because of the fact that this instrument generally trades at a premium or a discount. In raging bull markets, we've seen this thing trade at a crazy high premium, meaning that you're paying more per share of the GBTC stock than the underlying value of the spot Bitcoin held in the trust. Okay. Right now, it's the opposite. I believe it's trading at a roughly minus 33% discount at the time of recording. And what that means is that with the amount of spot Bitcoin held in the trust, the share price compared to the underlying spot Bitcoin in there, you're getting a 33% better deal than if you were to just buy spot Bitcoin by itself. You understand? This is not a recommendation or anything to buy this. I'm not your financial advisor. And certainly you see that I'm bearish on Bitcoin overall. I'm just simply stating that for those speculators who are purely speculating on the upside of Bitcoin, why would they be buying spot Bitcoin when they could instead be buying GBTC at a minus 33% discount, right? And again, little Jimmy, don't come at me. They can't use their Bitcoin then. They can't store it on a hardware wallet. They know this, okay? They're not buying this to have financial sovereignty. They're buying this product for pure price speculation. They just want price exposure. This is different than spot Bitcoin, okay? And that's why, again, as I've explained throughout the video, this is why, in my opinion, we see this instrument front run the Bitcoin price. It's a pure price play. It has nothing to do with the utility of Bitcoin. So understand here, folks, that as long as this instrument here, in my opinion, as long as this continues to trade at a heavy discount, it's going to be very, very difficult for spot Bitcoin to recover until we see basically this premium go back to zero. And again, because I'm going to get it from all of the whatever they are, well, Kirby, it's never going to zero because there are so many other products now. There are so many this, that. Great, wonderful. You're entitled to your own opinion, my friend. Just understand that this is my sentiment per my research. I am believing that it's going to be difficult for spot Bitcoin to recover and move higher until we see this discount get closer to zero. End all, be all, period. Let's get this crypto. The Don struck gold again. So, folks, I'm going to leave it there. The market has been stale as of late, but we might be on the precipice of another large move, especially if this front run comes to fruition and we do wind up seeing this bear flag break further down. I will be keeping you all up to date exclusively in VIP with all of my real-time trade setup ideas, entry ideas, strategy ideas, and potential take profit ideas in absolute real time as the Don looks to potentially strike gold again. If you are not already in my VIP, you see I have not been uploading as frequently here because the market really hasn't been doing all too much. But once this market starts to move, you best believe that my VIPs will be getting all of my real-time VIP posts in absolute real time. Now, I'm going to show you this here in case you aren't aware of what kind of action I post in VIP. You can see an example here. This is an example of one of my trade setup ideas from when I went short around 27,000 and shorted the dang thing all the way deep down into the crypto abyss. See the trade setup idea on the left. You see the updates on the right. If you are interested in all of this moving forward, as I look to potentially crush this market like a 2-ton man on a tuna fish can, then folks, today is the day. It's time to transform yourself from average Joe into savage Joe. Let's get this crypto. I will see you in VIP right now after this video. Seriously, do not miss any more of my important VIP updates and alerts. And with that being said, if you did enjoy here today, ladies and gentlemen, I really would appreciate a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you for the thumbs up. And if you're brand new here, welcome to the most must-see and most realistic Bitcoin analysis show on YouTube, period. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, tick the little bell, and select all so you don't miss any more of these important Bitcoin updates. Welcome to the channel, and until next time, the Don has spoken. Be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs. Oh, and before I forget, don't fall for any of the fake Kirby accounts posting down in the comment section. They create fake accounts with a nearly identical username and logo to mine, then they reply to your comments with phone numbers and email addresses trying to get you to contact them. You can see several examples on your screen right now. Do not contact these people. So here's how you can verify that it's my actual real account. It's very simple. When you're watching a video on my channel, my real account will always have a gray nameplate behind my name. I also have a verified checkmark from YouTube. And just to make it even more obvious that it's me, I always leave a creator heart on my comments. Only the channel owner can leave a creator heart. So if you see the heart plus the gray background and the verified checkmark, you know that it's me. If you don't see those things, then it's obviously a fake account. It's as simple as that. They're also creating fake accounts over on Telegram now. So if you are ready to become a VIP, do not go on Telegram and search Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP. You're going to find all fake results. My group is private. When you search that in the search bar, you're getting public results. They're all fake. They're all imposters. So if you're ready to join VIP, the only way to do so is to click the link either in the pinned comment or in the description of my video. If you search for Crypto Kirby or Crypto Kirby VIP anywhere else, you're going to be getting in contact with a fake. Only use the links in either the pinned comment or the description of my official video. Stay safe and stay smart, my friends. I'll see you in VIP right now after this video. Let's get this crypto.
Material in this video has no regard to the specific investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs of any viewer. This video is presented solely for informational and entertainment purposes and is not to be construed as a recommendation, solicitation, or an offer to buy or sell /long or short any securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, or any related financial instruments. Nor should any of its content be taken as investment advice. Crypto Kirby is not a financial advisor. The views expressed in this video are completely speculative opinions and do not guarantee any specific result or profit. Trading and investing is extremely high risk and can result in the loss of all of your capital. Any opinions expressed in this video are subject to change without notice. Crypto Kirby is not under any obligation to update or keep current the information contained herein. Crypto Kirby may have an interest in the securities, commodities, cryptocurrencies, and or derivatives of any entities referred to in this material. Crypto Kirby accepts no liability whatsoever for any loss or damage of any kind arising out of the use of all or any part of this material. Crypto Kirby recommends that you consult with a licensed and qualified professional before making any investment or trading decisions. Thank you for watching and have a great day.